Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome once again to Watching Chickies here on Reddit. And now on day 31. And for this week, we are running on a modified schedule where we are starting at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and just going on till 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's because I'm just part of an online conference. But we still get our time together with these three little chicks. Hey, little chicks, how you doing today? Hello there, Braveheart. Hello there, Kagome. And hello there, my little Stormy. And as you might have noticed, all three of these lovely chickens, oh my, Braveheart, oh my, are of different breeds. Right here is our brave little boy, our ayam cemeni. Come here, my Braveheart, come here. And he wanted a little dad time, but I think he just wanted to play on the blanket for a bit. There you go, my son. There you go. Right here, we have our onagadori, named Kagome. And she is an endangered Japanese breed of chicken. And Memento Mori, welcome. It is lovely to see you once again. Oh, and little Stormy here can't really jump like the rest, so Dad needs to give her a lift. And there we go, all three birds together again. And hello there, weirdest man. I hope you are having a lovely day alongside all of our viewers. And right now, these guys are just having a little bit of fun on the couch. Ooh, and Braveheart is definitely a bit more active today than he usually is. You see, I think the chickens have learned my schedule quite well. And they got a little bit concerned when we weren't videoing from noon. And both Braveheart and Kagome came up to say, "Hey, what are you doing on the computer, Dad?" I couldn't really talk because I was on Zoom meetings. Oh dear. I'm sorry, my boy. Look at all of those new feathers on your neck. Each day, these little chickens are growing more and more. 31 days. Oh yes, and these chickens can learn habits quite well. Hello there, Stormy. Hello. I know all the others are flapping around so much. Do you want to join them in their play? Oh dear. No, they're being a bit silly. Well, that's okay. That's okay to just watch. And Alina B, hello there. And Henami Hyuga 14. Oh, lovely. Well, chicks, you got a few other fans here. Alina B quite thinks you're lovely, and you know what? So do I. Look at you, Stormy, with your new, fuzzy little tail feathers there. So beautiful. Oh, and hello there, Miyok. And there's some happy little cheeping going around as they're doing their play. And Kagome, what are you doing watching from there? Are you gonna be jumping on top of them? Did I call it, or did I call it? Kagome is in the mood for some play. And hello there, Dino Boy Luke. Oh, well, thank you very much, Alina B. Compliments are always a nice way to brighten someone's day. And they just looked at George. Hello there, George. Oh, what are you doing? Are you trying to jump on the computer? You don't need to do that. Oh my, oh my. Well, I hope all of you guys are just having a great day today because these chickies are now just having a little ball. And Kagome is getting quite used to going up on the perch. I like seeing her just adapt to it. Oh, and more play with Braveheart. Well, definitely get that energy out, guys. Brilliant, brilliant. And you can hear just the little differences in their little peeps as they go about. Hello there, son. Did you want a little cuddle from Dad? No. No, no, no. You wanted to play with Kagome. Oh, eventually we need to set them up with a little chickie playground. That would be nice. We could set it up on the lawn. Oh, and hello there, Michael Green 25. And, Alina B. Well, we're just keeping them in the house until they're about 6 weeks old. And then we're going to be transitioning them to the coop. Isn't that right, guys? You'll rule the backyard. All of them are just so lovely. They've only been around here with us for 31 days, but already, you know, I could not do without them. And for those of you just tuning in, welcome to Watching Chickies. We stream daily about the lives of these 3 young chickens, now on day 31 of their lives. And these guys have just grown and grown before our eyes. And they're now flapping around. They're just having a nice time. Like here, our little Stormy. And Braveheart came to say hi. Oh my, it seems they're playing a little bit of King of the Hill right there. Well, now is a good time just to introduce all of our guys to you. Right here in black, we have our ayam cemeni chicken, named Braveheart. In gray, we have our little silkie, named Stormy, who's just kind of watching the others right now, and giving a few gentle peeps. And playing around and being a little troublemaker right now is our Kagome, who is an onagadori, which is an endangered Japanese breed of chicken. And fresh fruit display. All of these guys are chickens. 3 different breeds. Yet, you know, they've all made their own special little flock together. Oh my, never give caffeine to your chickens. It can be bad for them. Oh, it seemed our little Stormy tried to fly. Unfortunately, her little wings don't really work that way, because as we can see here with the silkie chick, their feathers are far too soft to really allow them to fly. They're much more like hair or fur. Oh, no, no, no. This is not Dwight K. Schrute. No Battlestar Galactica to be found here. And these guys came from a place called Feather Lover Farms in California. And when they were hatched, they were overnight shipped to us over here in Connecticut, the Nutmeg State. And since then, they've been East Coast birds and have lived here for all 31 days of their lives. And they've gotten quite a bit attached to myself and my partner Lauren. Oh, lovely birds. And Braveheart, you are so friendly. And yes, Ashman Runes, yep, you're gonna get some poop when you get chickens. It's one of the things you have to prepare for. But it's alright, everybody poops, and this can go right into the wash afterwards. And Lewd Unicorn, well, they take a lot of little naps during the day, and then when we turn off the light at night, you know, they go to sleep pretty quickly, and then they wake up when we turn the light back on the next morning. And Ladyman 111, actually I went to university. I went to university in the UK, University of Leeds. There we go. And tack and sock. Why is the silky one smaller than the others? Well, they are all the same age, but the silky breed tends to be smaller than either the onagadori or the ayam cemeni. So, Stormy will be a little bit smaller than the rest for her entire life. Oh, and Alina B, I'm glad that we had you here with us on the stream, and I hope you have a lovely day. And, sorry if I mispronounced this, Spider. Oh my, I should just call you Spider. Well, these guys were named for a variety of reasons. Braveheart was named Braveheart because, when we first opened the box when they arrived, he was the first one to jump out, look me in the eyes, and try to explore. So the name just kind of fit. Kagome was named Kagome because one of Lauren's favorite anime characters is named Kagome, and she is an onagadori, which is a Japanese breed of chicken, so it kind of fit. And then her little sister named our silkie because Lauren's little sister was here with us when we got the chicks, and she said Stormy kind of looked like a little living storm cloud. So the name fit, and now here they all are. And there you go. Oh dear, well, these chicks pretty much just go on this convenient blanket right here, or they're in their brooder. Now in their brooder, we use sand, so we can pretty much just use a little pooper scoop, and we do that about twice a day, and it keeps the room very clean. Now a lot of people, when they are raising chickens, they tend to use wood chips, and wood chips can actually retain a lot of moisture and a lot of smell. So I would very much recommend to people instead use nice clean sand, not calcium sand, definitely, because calcium sand can interfere with their development. And Prodigal Gill, you accidentally got into this video. Yeah, these chickens are quite unusual here in the US, all of them, especially the onagadori, which is the endangered Japanese breed. Their breed is very well known for their roosters having these long, elaborate tails that can grow out to be about 18 to 20 feet in length. And a little chicken sneeze. Hello there, Kagome. Hello. Oh dear, and all of you are getting so big, and of course you get pets. And Braveheart does love his pets, and in fact these days little scritches too, because all of his adult feathers are coming in, and that can be quite itchy for our little boy. You see that? He likes fluffing up. There you go. And our YouTube channel is going pretty well. It's called Watching Chickies, and there is a link to it on our profile page, as well as a link to our Instagram and to our Patreon. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our lovely Patreons who help support and bring this broadcast to all of you guys daily. So thank you, Terror Birdie. Thank you, Kate. And thank you, the Foley family. Your support is invaluable to us. And, Queen Anne Boleyn. These chickens are, right here, our ayam cemeni, named Braveheart, who's being a fluffy little boy right now. And then we got our two cuddlers up here. The fuzzy one in gray is Stormy, our silkie, and then the striped one, who just let out the most interesting trill, is our little Kagome, who is our onagadori. Oh, and Greginski, thank you for the all-seeing upvote. And all of these guys are members of our family and friends for life. Oh, and Greginski, thank you for the all-seeing upvote again. And I just love seeing these little birds just play around and just having a good time. And I'd just like to remind everyone watching today that because of time constraints on my day, I'll only be able to broadcast until about 2:30 today. Oh, and Franciscus, thank you for the Take My Energy Award. It is much appreciated. But if in this week you want to be giving awards or anything, or you feel the need that you want to support the channel, you could always feel free to look at our Patreon or just to check out our YouTube channel at Watching Chickies. Oh, and Greginski, thank you for the Take My Power. Oh, and yes, Ufer Gang, they are definitely a bit bigger today, and we will be doing our daily weigh-in soon. Oh, they're brilliant. Oh no, I definitely do appreciate people saying that I should do voice acting. It would always be nice, and I have uploaded my first bit of narration to our YouTube channel. Oh, lovely, lovely little birds. Hello there, my little Stormy. You are just so cuddly. You are so soft and lovely. And our YouTube channel is called Watching Chickies, and there is a link to it in our profile page. And all of these guys are doing so well today. I think we will be doing the weigh-in in just a little minute. So one of the things that we do to make sure that our chickens are happy and healthy is just keep track of their development, because we want to make sure that they keep eating. And one of the first ways that you can see that an animal is getting sick is, while they're growing up, they no longer gain any weight. So, yeah, we're going to do day 31 for you guys soon. And I know it's not one of your favorite parts of the day, but it's necessary just to make sure that you are growing nice and well. Oh, fussy Kagome. Fussy, fussy. So day 31. Oh my, you guys. Has it already been 31 days? Oh dear. Thank you, say this. Welcome to the stream once again. Our fluffy boy Braveheart. Oh my. And hello there, Anarok. Let's see. Oh, Kagome. Yes, we're going to do you first. And as we can see here, Kagome, if you can see clearly, has some lovely new sort of like rose gold colored feathers coming in on her breast. And you are going to be such a magnificent little chicken. Yeah, I know, Kagome. I know. Here. We just want to see what you're at today. 180 grams, Kagome. Lovely, lovely. Let Dad pick you up. There you go. Brilliant. Not too much fussing today. So, to all of you guys who have just joined, welcome to Watching Chickies, a daily broadcast in which we watch the progress and lives of these 3 young chickens. We have our little onagadori, Kagome, which is an endangered Japanese breed. We have our fuzzy little Stormy there, who is a silkie. And then in black, we have our ayam cemeni, named Braveheart, who's being a bit of a silly boy there. And we just did our first weigh-in of the day, which was Kagome, who gained 7.5 grams. Lovely. So, right now, we just need to do the weigh-in for the others. Oh, and KC Momo, thank you for the Wholesome Pro Award. It is much appreciated. Now, as a warning to you guys today, we will only be able to broadcast to about 2:30 today because I have an online workshop that I'm a part of, and I need to get to a meeting around then. And wow, 131 grams. That's very good, Stormy. That's very good. You gained a nice bit of weight. And Casey Melmo, thank you for the Awe Award. That is quite lovely, and these chicks are quite lovely as well. They're all seeing how well Stormy is doing. And here you go. All right, Braveheart, it's your turn, and I know you don't like it either. I know. There you go, my son. There. Ooh, 190 grams. Our Braveheart definitely has eaten quite a bit of food. You gained 12 grams. Oh my, well, maybe more than that. It looks like 190.5. Oh my. Oh my, Braveheart. What have you been eating? Oh, that's right. You ate some cucumbers with some, yogurt yesterday. It looks like it agreed with you a lot. Oh, and it looks like Braveheart just wants to have a little bit of dad time now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes. Hello there, Braveheart. Hello. You wanted your dad time? Come on. Oh, you want to be on Dad's arm? You know, I can't pet you while my other hand is using the camera. That's not what we're going to be doing. Oh, dear. Well, if you're comfy, Braveheart, I'm comfy. And you know, guys, you can see some of Braveheart's exciting new feathers coming in on his body. Now, already his wings are starting to look quite impressive, but he has these new little feathers coming out on his neck. Oh, lovely. And his tail feathers, well, they are starting to come in nicely as well. And fits and pieces, these are chickens. Right now with me here is our ayam cemeni, Braveheart. Ooh, who almost had a little bit of a tumble there. Yes, you could come down. Oh, I could give you a cuddle now, yes. Our lovely little ayam cemeni. And then watching us from the edge is our fuzzy gray silkie, named Stormy, and our striped onagadori, named Kagome. And King Tiger 202, thank you for the Wholesome Award. It is much appreciated. Oh, there you go. And now all of these guys are going to be members of our family and friends for life. So they are never going to be eaten, but you know, we might not say no to a few egg donations in the future. But I don't think our little Braveheart's going to have to worry about that if he's going to be a rooster. What do you think, Braveheart? Oh my. And Michael Green 25, well, we have a few extra boxes right now, just because I got some things in for my conference that I'm doing. Oh, there you go. There you go, little ones. And we're getting a lot of little talk from our little Stormy there, directed at our Braveheart. You know, it might be questions like, why do you get the dad time today? Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, little Stormy, don't worry. I'm going to say hi to you next. As we just have some more time now. Lovely. And Braveheart, you know what? I think he is a little bit hungry. So I'm going to bring him back to the brooder. Come here. What, you want to stay? Okay, he wants to stay. And Kagome is just settling in sort of nicely right here on the perch. Oh, lovely. And Boozer User 898989. No, the room is not covered in a layer of dust from the bedding. The bedding, you know, is some nice clean sand. And if you're using sand, make sure to sort of eliminate as much of the dust as you can, because the dust can be, it can interfere with your chickens. And there you go. There you go. Oh, and our little Braveheart definitely is hungry, because he went right to the edge of the brooder there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, Braveheart, I'll help you down. I'll help you down. Dad will help. There you go. A little lift. Oh. And come here. Our little Kagome always likes to sort of run away at first. Come here. It's time to go back into the brooder, Kagome. I know you can jump out whenever you want, but it's time. It's time. I know. I know. Daddy can sometimes be mean, but you have lots of tasty food in there. And Zuckmaster69, thank you for the Ally Award. Oh, come here, my little Stormy. Yeah. And we get a few high-pitched cheeps from our little Stormy, whose hairstyle really is getting out of control today. Oh my. So we're asked what are their favorite snacks. Well, at the moment, number one definitely has to be yogurt. But just a couple of days recently, because of the Foley family's Patreon level, we did give them some cucumbers as well, which the little chickies really did end up loving. Oh yes, Sarima, unfortunately, our little Stormy will never really be able to fly, because these fuzzy little feathers will never be able to maintain the sort of lift that she would need. But you know what? I don't care, Stormy. It just makes you that much nicer to sort of cuddle with. And you could see with her head cocked off to the side, she's just kind of giving the others a little bit of a look. And Braveheart's there, pretty much just picking out. And $4.99. You know, Braveheart might end up being 5 to 6 pounds when he's fully grown. Kagome should be about 4 to 5 pounds. And our little Stormy should end up being about 3 to 4 pounds. So at the end, there's going to be about a pound difference between almost all of them. And our lovely little Stormy here is a silkie chicken. Our black ayam cemeni down there is Braveheart, and our striped onagadori, Kagome. And all of these guys have grown so well, and I am so proud of them, even as they're sort of entering a little bit of their teenage days. Yes, teenage days. And look at that neck of yours, Stormy. That's grown a lot too. You are such a lovely little bird. And we had today's weigh-in, and Stormy, you did so well. You did so well by gaining 8 grams overnight. Oh, lovely. I love it when you give me those occasional little happy cheeps. Yes. And she gets quite snuggly when she's like this. You see, she just kind of just sits down. And she just loves these little strokes to the back of her neck. Oh, lovely. Now, occasionally the chickens do have little arguments, but so far they have been getting along so well. The only sort of conflict I've ever really seen is when we put some treats, like when we put the cucumbers, and occasionally you notice that they like to play a bit of keep away, and they like to try to steal the treats from each other. Oh, and Not a Dirty Synth, thank you for the Gold Award. It is much appreciated. Though I do want everyone to know that today's broadcast is going to be ending at 2:30 p.m. because of our prior meeting that I'm going to be attending online. And for this whole week, we are going to be broadcasting from 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2:30. But then, after this week, starting on Sunday, we'll be going back to our old schedule of 12 p.m. and going some days a bit longer than an hour, depending on the awards. And Dino Boy Luke, yes, I have seen some creepypastas in the past, and I have read a few. And in fact, I might have even penned a few short stories in my time. Oh, lovely, lovely. And for all of you who are just joining us, welcome to Watching Chickies, the daily broadcast in which we watch our three little chickens live, grow, and develop before our eyes. And we've been watching them all 31 days of their lives. And we just have these three, and right here we have our little silkie named Stormy. Down there, hungrily eating, we have our ayam cemeni named Braveheart. And then in the corner, doing a little bit of preening with her new adult feathers, is our onagadori named Kagome. And they have not tried mealworms yet. That could be a future treat for them. Yes, it could. A protest from Stormy as I stopped petting. I just wanted to show everyone your lovely inbuilt pants. Oh my, she is protesting. How dare you stop giving me pets, sir? How dare. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my little Stormy. I do apologize. Here. Here's some pets to calm you down. Oh, lovely, lovely. And we did do their weigh-in today, and they all did so well. For once, Stormy actually gained 8 grams in one day, and Kagome only gained 7.5. But Braveheart gained 12.5 grams. Oh my. And these guys should finally reach their sort of ultimate adult size when they're around 6 months or so. And that's about the time when they will start producing eggs. There you go. Lovely. Yes, and Braveheart is going to be hitting that 200-gram mark pretty soon. But that's all right, you know, as the largest of our breeds, and potentially our rooster, that was bound to happen. And for any of you guys who really like these broadcasts, we re-upload them to our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. And there is a link to it in our profile page, as well with a link to our Patreon and to our Instagram. And I'd like to use this opportunity just to thank our Patreons who just, help out with bringing these daily streams to you all. So I'd like to thank our Patreons, our new Patreon, Terror Birdie, and our Patreons, Kate and the Foley family. And Tuesday of this week, I'm planning on giving them another special new treat on the channel. And this one has been suggested by Kate for her Patreon level. So that's something that these guys should look forward to. And already they're starting to gain a bunch of new adult feathers. Oh, an arsonist, thank you for the silver award. And they've all had a short little trip outside. Only Braveheart really enjoyed it. But I think the others will definitely like it when they give it a chance. The outside is going to hold so much adventure for all of you chickies. And you have a lovely new coop to go into. Oh, such lovely little birds. Oh, an arsonist, thank you for the other silver. And memento mori, you are right. Braveheart did eat a bug outside. And in fact, over the past few days, I have found a couple of other little bugs outside, and I have snuck them in to Braveheart. I did. And he gobbled them straight up. He even played a little bit of keep away from the others. Oh, lovely. Well, overcast skies, I am glad that we brought a little bit of joy to your day. I'm sure Braveheart's happy about that too, right, my son? Love you. Love you guys. Such lovely little chickies. Oh, and Stormy, your fuzzy, fuzzy little tail poof. How can it be so soft? So outside, you know, they kind of view us as they're sort of adoptive chicken parents. They imprinted upon us. We have a fence, and you know, when they're in the coop, we can close the doors to make sure that they're safe, and that yeah, no predators get to them. And yeah, so far they have lived really, really nice little lives. Oh dear, oh dear. So, tiny tidbit. You know, at the end of all of their growth, our Braveheart should probably be about like 5 to 6 pounds. Kagome will be about 4 to 5 pounds. And our little Stormy will probably be about 3 to 4 pounds. So there will be about a pound difference between them all. Oh yes, Allie B88. It will be so wonderful to see them outside, but it is hard to see our little chickies growing up. But you know, there's a lot of joy in that too. Oh, look at those lovely tail feathers. You could keep preening there, Kagome. And, Ba00294. Yes, right here is Kagome, our onagadori chicken, which is an endangered Japanese breed. And then Braveheart right here is our ayam cemeni, which is a Southeast Asian chicken. And then our little silkie here, well, they originated from ancient China. And they have those really soft, almost fur-like feathers that they'll keep for their whole life. Oh, Allie B88. You know, Lauren just finds the voice that I use for these streams pretty funny and relaxing. Occasionally I slip into it when I'm not intending to now. And yes, our little Stormy definitely has an appetite. All of those cucumbers did so well for your weight. Well, we're gonna have to offer them to you guys more. And Ninja Waffle 69, they are all now 31 days old. Oh dear, oh dear. And they are very itchy young birds now because they get all of these new adult feathers in, and it could just cause them a little bit of discomfort, which is why they like to preen all the time. And Groovy Dahlia, these guys came from a place called Feather Lover Farms, which is in California. And they were shipped right after they were hatched overnight to us through the United States Postal Service, which has been shipping live little chicks for about 90 years. So they had quite the adventure, and, you know, they arrived to us safe and sound. And such lovely birds they are. There we go. There we go. Yes, and Poppy Free, it must be quite itchy for them as they, get these new feathers, but I try to help with the occasional scratches. And Braveheart really does like it when I give him a little scratch. Yes, yes, yes. And I definitely do ensure that I pick up the chicks at least a few times a day and give them little pets. Because that's, one way to make sure that your chickens will grow to be nice and social when they grow up. Oh, lovely. Oh, a little bit of a drink and head back. I love just watching you guys drink. And yes, well, soon the heat lamp is actually going to be taken off completely because they are getting so old. You're not going to need it much longer, guys. Oh, dear. Oh, all got gathered together. And little Stormy's just having a little chat with them. Yeah? Are you preening as well? Oh, I guess that's fair, Stormy. I guess that's fair. Even though your feathers are much, much softer. And ayam 79. Well, these 3 different breeds of chickens. We have our black ayam cemeni right here, named Braveheart. We have our gray little silkie, named Stormy. And then we have our striped onagadori, named Kagome. Oh, Kagome. Little Stormy's trying to eat. How about you have a little bit of daddy time of your own? And we can show the nice people on the internet your lovely new golden feathers that are coming in. Right here. Ah, a little chicken sneeze on camera. Oh, you're such a lovely bird. You are. You're very active today, but that's all right. All types are welcome in our little flock. Oh, we're getting a little bit of a talk from Kagome there. Yeah? Oh my. Yeah? A big conversation. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah? Is it that you want to go back in? Uh-huh. Oh dear. Yeah? Oh, and another stealth poop, but that's alright. Dad will clear that up. And when you get little chickies, you're gonna get some poop. Because they can't really control that. But that's okay. I was well prepared for that before getting you little chickens. Yeah. There you go. Even our fussiest little bird can really love just getting pet. And greet my brain hole. Well, we are going to be showing you the coop now in less than 2 weeks. We'll introduce you all to the coop as they are seeing it themselves. Yes. And there you go. Lovely little birds. And Poppy Free, well, at the moment, we believe that our little Kagome here is going to be a hen. And we believe that our Braveheart down there is going to be a rooster. And our Stormy is most likely going to be a hen. Yes, Kagome? Oh my. There you go. And she is such a lovely young little chicken. Yeah. And I love just a little bit of talk she gives me. Yeah? Oh my. So all of them get a little bit of dad time during the day. And if you notice, if you look closely at Kagome's eyes, she actually has lovely brown eyes. You do. You have lovely brown eyes, Kagome. Both Stormy and Braveheart have black eyes. Oh, and Elder Rune, thank you for the Take My Energy Award. Oh, well, Unicornades, I am so sorry that your favorite chicken passed away this morning. I hope that you had a lot of happy memories with that little chicken. And I know we've had lots of happy memories already with our little flock. And these guys are all members of our family and friends for life. So we are not going to be eating them. And 27, well, if Braveheart turned out to be a hen, that would be alright too. Ayam cemanis can actually produce eggs that are pink. So that would be lovely. What's that, Kagome? A little zoomy and a sneeze? Oh my. You are such a gorgeous little bird there. And you still have not finished growing. Here, want to go to Dad's arm? No? Yes? You just want to pose? Oh my. Ooh. You want to go back into the brooder? Yeah, that's all right. Come here. I know. Here. Don't jump on them. Don't jump on them. Oh, you jumped on them. Oh, dear. So, mixed hippie witch. All of these guys are just being kept in the house in their brooder until we're transitioning them to the coop around week 6. They're all now 31 days old. And all such lovely little birds. And in Braveheart's case, hungry little birds. Ooh, and Kagome has a little bit of hunger there. Oh my. Well, guys, we have about 7 minutes left for today. For the rest of this week, when we broadcast, we're only going to be able to have a maximum of an hour per day. Because I'm attending a writing conference, and so I need to be on Zoom for the rest of the day. I stream meme. On average, how long do chickens live? Well, these guys should live at least 12 years. And, I hope they live to be at least 18. But, as long as they live happy and healthy lives, that'll be enough for me. And don't worry, guys, we will be back tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. And we'll be here until 2:30 p.m. the next day on Eastern Standard Time. And you could follow me here on Reddit, or you can check out our YouTube page called Watching Chickies. There is a link to it on our profile, and there is a link to our Patreon and to our Instagram. And I'd like to just thank one more time to our Patreons, Terror Birdie, Kate, and the Foley family. And all of these guys are doing so well. And my cat snores. Yes, I know I do have some more airtime, but I do have this obligation for this workshop that I'm attending. And I have done my best to try to tell people throughout the chat that we only have an hour today. But if in this week you'd like to support these broadcasts, you can always feel free to check out the Patreon. But until next time, we will be here every single day for you guys. And if you manage to miss one of these broadcasts, just check out our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to hear my voice again and see these hungry little chicks. And all of these guys here did gain a bit of weight. We did our weigh-in, and Braveheart gained 12.5 grams. Kagome gained 7.5, and our little Stormy gained 8. Oh, you lovely little birds. And it's good to see that you have such an appetite today. And tomorrow, we're gonna just have you have a little bit of a treat of some more yogurt. You always love the yogurt. Oh, lovely. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for just taking a little while out of your day and joining us on this stream. I find it's one of the best parts of my day. It's always so lovely and calming, and it's hard to feel mad, sad, or just a little bit bad when I'm just watching these little chickies have a bit of fun. Oh yes, memento mori. Yeah, for me, this is kind of like therapy as well. These lovely little chicks. They put a smile on my face 31 days ago, and it has not gone away since. Alright. Well, I'm just going to be wrapping up things now, so I can get prepared. So, from our lovely little silkie Stormy, our handsome ayam cemeni Braveheart, and our gorgeous little onagadori Kagome, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and we hope that all of you guys have lovely and happy days. Alright, we'll see you guys again very soon. We'll be streaming again tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be going on for about an hour. Oh, Kijer, say this. I'm glad it has made your day better. And Ali B88 and all the rest of you, and Memento Mori and Michael Green 25, you guys all have great days today. Goodbye, everyone. See you all soon.